Hey, hey, Sandra. Hey, DK Gold. Boy, people are out today. All right. What's this stuff with all this makeup? Well, I usually do my scopes makeup free so I can feel real and vulnerable and expose myself a little bit to who I really am. But today I've been feeling self doubt, so I thought I'd try. Ooh, DK Gold is now blocked. Block DK Gold. Anyway, self doubt. I want to talk about self doubt for a minute. Self doubt is something I used to be full of. Every time I tried something new, self doubt would creep in and I wouldn't finish it. Not finishing it was a huge confidence lowerer, not a booster. So when I went online this time, I said, okay, I know how I can be successful. I have to do things that I know I'll accomplish. One of the things I knew I could accomplish was just make a video a day. I knew I could do that. So I did a video a day and met a lot of really cool people. In fact, the makeup I'm wearing, see my eyelashes? These are from the 3D eyelashes from Uniquivity or something. And I like it. So I'm thinking about my self-doubt. I know it's a common thing. Everyone goes through it. Everyone has self-doubt when they're just getting ready to succeed. Self-doubt creeps in and you quit. Well, what I did this time, instead of quitting, I learned from the book called The Compound Effect. It was about a penny. It's not, the whole book isn't about a penny, but the penny, how if you get double every day over, you probably all have heard of this, you get double every day over $3 million. But when it starts out, I mean, the first week, that person that took the 3 million has $3 million and you have like $50. So the compound effect changed my life. I never thought about it in not monetary wise, but in the things you do every day to make your life better. Things you do every day to make other people's lives better. So I'm hoping I will make your life better by talking to you a little bit about what helped me with self-doubt. And plus the change of the seasons and just depression and everything happening all at once. Was I remembered the book, Compound Effect, so I do a little bit every day. So when I'm hard on myself and I say I haven't done enough, I just do a little bit more. But then when you get full of self-doubt and depression, the next thing I have to tell myself is it will pass. And go ahead and do something to promote yourself, to promote your business, or to help somebody else anyway, even though you feel doubtful. And then the third thing I did was put on some perfume. I love male cologne. I love the way male cologne smells, so I put on male cologne. And that raised my vibration or my happiness level up a little bit. And then I said, okay, you never wear makeup. Go put some makeup on. Go put on those 3D eyelashes that you always wanted, and now you've got them. Now you hardly ever use them. See how that raises your vibration or how you feel about yourself. So my kids all said I got too much makeup on. But look at my eyelashes. Seriously, are those not pretty? I mean, I have almost no eyelashes at all. And now I have really pretty eyelashes. I really love them. Bambi. Anyhow, how do you recover from self-doubt? I mean, you have to go through it. I mean, do you always, everything you do, you just totally believe in yourself and everything is going to turn out great? Or do you go through a phase where you feel that way and then, bam, right in the back of the head or in the teeth, kick in the teeth? Now you feel like, oh, I've done it all wrong. I didn't do it right. I didn't have enough hashtags on my scope. I didn't do enough Instagram pictures. Oh, my business, it's just nobody wants to get thin anymore. They all are happy being, out of ketosis. They want their carbs and sugar, and nobody's going to want to lose weight with me. In fact, I just started it today. And, doubt, just creeping in and playing games with my head. But it's going to be okay because I put on some perfume and some makeup. And now the self-doubt went out the door. And I'm talking to my friends. My kids give me lots of self-doubt. They want to sit on the computer all day long. All day long. Looking beautiful. Thank you. And you are too. And so the kids give me lots of self-doubt about parenting. I thank you for the hearts, looking beautiful, you. So I'm like, I'm not parenting right. I let her have her friends over, and her friends are just, they're all on the computer all day long. Where is my good parenting skills? I should be making them go up a mountain and look at the beautiful scenery we have here in the fall in Maine. It's beautiful. And then I remember I got to do it first. So I did do those things first, but today I didn't go for a hike. So I can't really ask anyone else to do that. But I did make them a yummy dinner, and that was good. So do you go through self-doubt, beautiful girl? Let me see, her name is I Am Beautiful, You Are Beautiful. Hey, Man-Made Time made it. Hey, Man-Made Time, I know your mom, and she is gorgeous. She's beautiful inside and out, and she's just an amazing woman. And I really love your mom. Yeah, and you guys follow Man-Made Time because they are a new group, a new duo. And she is one of the just one of the best singers that's coming out right now, and you really want. And they make their own music. And they make self-doubt has yeah, but so tell us what you do for self-doubt if you can on your thing. But anyway, so she and her boyfriend just made a video. I don't know if it's still on Scope right now, but you might want to check it out. They also have some websites. I hope you have your websites in your profile so people can just click on your profile websites and go to your videos. But just so much good energy, happy energy. One of the things about Man-Made Time is they uplift you. Their music lifts you up, makes you feel that's one thing I can say. Music can also pull you out of self-doubt because sometimes you just need that distraction. I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Good to have that in your toolbox. When you have self-doubt, just say, I have a purpose and I can do this. And kids are not going to give you self-worth. And meditation helps us too. Yeah. Yes. Great. Yeah. But kids are not going to help you with self-doubt. Kids, I know you guys, we're all kids, but as a teenager, I was not my mother's best friend and certainly did not boost her ego, I'm sure. Or my father's or my stepmother's. Yeah. She loves meditation too. The kind of meditation I do isn't the kind that most people do. I just meditate on the Bible or meditate on all the good things I see, that God made. And that's different than some people. I don't know if that's how you guys meditate, but I pick a subject, I pick a thing to meditate about, and then I meditate on it. So make sure you guys, anybody who's on the replay, please follow those two women there. They are awesome. They give hearts, Margarita Wilbon and Man-Made Time. They're heart givers. And Mike Neal is here too, and he's a heart giver too. So definitely you guys want to follow them and say hi to them. And there she is. Click on her now, Man-Made Time. There you go. You can put your websites up there too if you guys want to. Go ahead and put your websites up there. Oh God, I gotta tell you guys one more thing. Alex Kahn is like one of the biggest scopers here that's not in the porn business. That's one thing I don't like. And so his name is Alex Kahn. And you feel left out. Why do you feel left out? I am heart attack. Okay, well I'm gonna be. You better have some scopes up so I can go heart attack you. So Sue USA 61 Corvette. Who are you? You said nice seeing me again. Who are you? Friends of the World. Mike Neal. Yes, Mike Neal. Okay. Anyway, what I want to tell you guys about is about Alex Kahn. He really teaches you how to use Periscope in such a kind, loving way. But not only that, he is now going to help people make money with Periscope. And he has, and you guys are the only ones that are going to hear this, my scopers, because he invited me to his Facebook group. And he only adds 10 people a day to that Facebook group. And you have to go into Twitter, and look him up, one Alex Kahn. Yeah, number one, Alex Kahn in Twitter. And he's also on Periscope. Follow him on Periscope. Go follow him on Twitter and ask to be added to his Facebook group. And at least watch one of his videos so you can just say you like him. Because he is going to help people on Periscope make money. and get known. So, okay, there you go, SoundCloud. So, man-made time. You need to go make friends with Alex Kahn. He let my girlfriend Alicia Boza. She asked him if he would listen to her sing, and he did. He let her sing on one of his scopes. He did a split screen on his scope, and he let her sing to his whole audience. And he has like 500,000 people. So you really do want to make friends with Alex Kahn. He's gonna really help people get out there. Hey, Janice Temple. I've been talking about self-doubt and how, and follow Man-Made Time, Janice, or yeah, Temple, or the person that just joined. Yes, that is really nice of him. He is like the number one scoper, and he should be the number one scoper. Alex Pettick is above him. And then, but he helps people get their, he has like 500 viewers at a time watching his scope, right? And when you go to his scope, he has you tell about your business and tell about yourself, and he tells people to follow you, and he just shares his popularity with you so that you can get more viewers, more people. Like I have, oh, thank you so much. I Am Beauty. Thank you. I Am Beauty 2015. And thank you for these hearts. I'm going to give you guys another piece of advice. This is a long scope, but the reason why it's a long scope is because you can get more viewers if you do a long scope. It's not one you want to maybe keep up for reviewers. You can let them know it's not really great for thank you. You are beautiful. Thank you. That, being with people who build you up also gets rid of self-doubt. But self-doubt is a normal part of life. Self-doubt is part of the process of success, just as failure is part of the process of success. So we have to accept part of it and say, that's just part of the wave, the ins and the outs and the ups and the downs, and it's okay to have self-doubt, but don't stay there. Let it pass. And it will pass. And so do some things to get your mind off self-doubt, such as what I did today. I put on a ton of makeup. And Man-Made Time says I look beautiful. So boop, boop. And so does I Am Beautiful. Hey, did this thing stop? I don't know. Anyway, it did stop on me last time. I was right in the middle of a scope, and it. So those are some tips for you today. 1, make friends with Alex Kahn. 2, ask Alex Kahn to get in his Facebook group. He's going to help you make money. He's going to help you get popular. He wants to help people. 2, watch one of Alex Kahn's scopes. He really adds value to you just by being himself, because he's just so nice. And then the other thing I want you to do is put on some men's cologne. It smells so good. Or some kind of, I'm glad you asked. It's KH. It's the number 1, Alex KHAN. So it's the number 1 KHAN. So if you want to put that in there for people to find. And he's on Facebook, he's on Twitter, and he's on this. And he has tons of viewers. He has tons of good information. He just wants to help people. Perry Girls is the same way. Perry Girls and Perry Dudes, if you are looking to build your business with scope. Okay. Now, the other thing I want everyone to do is read a book a week. And I'll tell you why. When you read a book a week, the reason I could handle self-doubt when I couldn't handle it before I would just fall into the woman cave of self-doubt, which is a horrible cave to go into. Not fun. But the books, reading books changed all that. One was The Compound Effect, and that one really helped me a lot with understanding that I would go through self-doubt, and now all successful people go through self-doubt. It's part of the process. It's part of the success process. So my challenge to you is to read a book a week, and you can join my Facebook tribe, which is Book Tribe, where we are going to start on October 15th with a book a week. And what I want to see is us get to 60 books in 1 year. That's the goal. That doesn't mean we'll hit it, but if we get 50, we're going to be, what it's going to do to our brains is it's going to expand our mind to think beyond what we're thinking now, especially if we're reading success books. And that's what I'm mostly reading. It's Darren Hardy. I believe Darren Hardy is the one that wrote that one. And he's the editor or owner of Success Magazine. He's interviewed almost every successful person out there. And he's really shares the meat of what he's learned from interviewing those people. And then the other thing I want to share with you is do learn to sell. Because here's the thing. Everyone says they hate selling. But have you ever heard of a book and it's called a best seller? A best seller, or music and it's a best seller? Why? Why are they best sellers? Because the person was a marketer. They knew how to market their book. They knew how to market their music. In this day and age, knowing how to market is key. How to brand yourself, how to sell yourself, and how to get it out there. So that's my other tip of the day, is read some books on selling. Okay, thank you for joining me, Man-Made Time. I really enjoyed you, and I can't wait to go and listen to some more of your music and tell people about it. And yes, thank you. See you later. So I'm going to keep this scope going because, number one, I put all this makeup on and not for nothing. Okay, I'm not going to put all this makeup on and done it for nothing, because I don't usually do my scopes with makeup. So I just wanted to do one with makeup to see how I felt about the scope, and I'm happy with it. And it was fun to get out of self-doubt and put some makeup on and feel like some of these girls that I see on here that are just, they're gorgeous, but it made me feel more attractive to have a little bit of makeup on, especially these eyelashes. Look at them. Can you see them? Huh? Look at that. I don't have eyelashes. So, okay. And one more piece of advice I really want to help people with is do a scope a day or a blog a day. What I do is I'm going to scope and then I'm going to put it on my blog. I'm going to show the process of where I started when I scoped 60 days ago to what I became after 60 days of scoping. And that'll really show you there's a huge difference when you scope every day, and sometimes I scope 3 or 4 times a day, to just not doing it very often. And on top of it, reading. Because if I did this scope and I hadn't read those books, I would be unable to keep a conversation. I have a lot of information in my head that's exciting, that's fun, that's valuable, and so I can scope. If I didn't have this information, I'd never be able to scope. All right, that is all I wanted to share with you. Go to my link, Scope Money, and see how I'm making money with Scope. Scope.money. You can just put it in your web address, scope.money. See how I'm making money with Scope, how you can make money with Scope. Because if you're going to scope, if you're going to be online, the only reason I ever went online was to make money. And then I learned it's not about just making money. You have to build relationships with people, and you have to be transparent with people, and you have to be honest with people, and you have to love people. And it took a process. I've been online about 7 years, and it was a process. I had to change my thinking, because my thinking was so selfish and so self-righteous and so unattractive. And I'm still working on it. That's never going to stop. But if it took me 7 years to get from totally unable to do a video or to communicate with people, whether they were online or off, then it was worth it, because now I not only love myself, but I love everyone. And not only do I realize that I'm not better than you, but you're not better than me. It gave me finally a place where I could go and feel I'm on equal grounds with everyone I meet. And that wasn't true before. Part of my self-doubt came from thinking everyone was better than me, or that somehow I might be better than someone else. So I'm not, and you're not. So puts us now. We have something in common. We're equals. We have a common ground. Anyway, I'm going to go read some more books, get some more information. And most of those books I've read more than once. It was really important to me to read those books more than once. And if you want eyelashes like these, so you get the scope with really long eyelashes, just get back with me. I know where you can get some. And if you're ready to lose weight, I'm 160 pounds and I'm only 5'3" and 3/4. I'm 160 pounds. I look pregnant on the side. And I'm going to get rid of that. And so I'm doing a health journey too. And I just started that today. And I'm using Ketopia, which is a product that puts you in ketosis in an hour. Usually it takes a week to get into ketosis. And ketosis is when your body burns fat instead of carbs. That's really a great thing to do. Is it gives you more energy to do your scopes, because if you're too tired to do a scope, it shows and nobody will listen to you. So the burning fat gives you tons more energy, 220 times more energy than burning carbs. Also, when you are burning fat instead of carbs, tumors and cancer cannot grow in your brain or in your body. They live off carb burning bodies. And they thrive in carb burning bodies. So that's the other piece of information I wanted to share with you too. So if that's something that you're interested in joining me in, I do have a Facebook page for that too. Just let me know on Twitter. Just message me on Twitter at Juanita Waterman. And I will get you on that. If you want me to follow you, if you, anything like that, let me know. And I will do so. All right, I guess I'll end it. I only have one viewer, but you are, being the last viewer here makes you the most special one. So I want to thank you for being my last viewer tonight. And hang in there, and you can do it. See ya. Stop the broadcast.